Alex was an ordinary man. He found joy in the quiet hum of his life, his job, his friends, his morning coffee. He believed a good heart and hard work were the cornerstones of a stable life, never knowing that whispers could turn cornerstones to dust. It started subtly, a lie planted by a jealous colleague, Mark, disguised as concern. A rumor questioning his integrity, spreading like a virus. At first, Alex brushed it off. Truth will prevail, he thought. But the whispers grew louder. His colleagues grew distant. Lunch invitations stopped. The silence in the hallways was heavier than any accusation. The smear campaign had poisoned the well, leaving him a ghost in his own workplace. The anxiety began a constant knot in his stomach. Sleep offered no escape, haunted by paranoia. Then came the professional ruin. Fired for a vague reason, the unspoken verdict was clear. The campaign followed him online, a digital shadow of fabricated stories. His reputation was in tatters. Friends hesitated, their belief eroded by the relentless falsehoods. The mental toll began to carve itself onto his body. The anxiety gave way to a deep, consuming depression. Food lost its taste. His once neat appearance became disheveled. The man who loved his morning routine couldn't find the strength to leave his bed. The person he once was gone. Destroyed not by a single event, but by the slow, corrosive acid of 1,000 lies. The campaign hadn't just ruined his career, it had unmade him, leaving only a hollow echo of the man he used to be. For weeks, Alex was a ghost, haunted by a life that was stolen. But one morning, a sliver of sunlight cut through the gloom, illuminating a photograph from another time, a smiling, hopeful Alex. It was a spark. The lies had taken his job, his friends, his peace, but he refused to let them take his truth. The fight began not with a roar, but a whisper. He started with himself, cleaning the apartment piece by piece, as if tidying his own fractured mind. Then, the real work started. He meticulously combed through old emails, searching for the first crack in the wall of lies. He reached out to former colleagues. Most doors closed. The world that had convicted him without a trial now refused to hear his appeal. Just as despair threatened to reclaim him, a message appeared. It was from Sarah, a quiet colleague. "I have something you need to see," it read. She had a saved email thread. Mark had accidentally included her on the genesis of the entire smear campaign. With the proof in his hands, Alex didn't seek public vengeance. He sought validation. He presented the evidence to their former boss. The silence in that office was different. It was the silence of dawning realization. The truth, once unleashed, spread faster than the lies. Apologies trickled in, hollow echoes of the trust he had lost. Mark was fired. Justice, it seemed, had been served. But Alex's old life couldn't be rebuilt. He had walked through fire and emerged not unscathed, but remade. He was a survivor, his peace found not in reclaiming the past, but in the quiet strength of knowing he had fought for his truth and won.